Welcome back to Nauset News. My name is Owen White, and I'm your anchor. I hope everyone who took the SAT this Saturday did well. Next week is homecoming. There will be spirit days, a pep rally, the Powerpuff game, sporting events, and the dance on Saturday. For any seniors interested in skiing or snowboarding, the Nauset Ski Club ran by Sky Bates is looking to plan a ski trip in the wintertime. For this week's Nauset News lineup, we have Top Story, Exploring Computer Science class by Gianna Cassell, High Five with Nell Hamilton on Deaf Awareness by Carson Winslow, Things to Do by Brett Hardy, Fact or Fiction by the Honors Criminology class, Sports by Owen White, Health Tip by Sadie Trudell, and Street Talk by Joey Forgione. On to Top Story with Gianna.
Welcome to Nauset News. I'm Gianna Cassell here with your top story. Today we are going to be showing you some of the behind the scenes in the Exploring Computer Science class with Miss Orlandella, where the students are flying drones using coding. Drones have been around for a while now and are evolving very often and is a great skill for our students to learn.
There to there.
Oh!
So I did.
Oh, you're right. So this is a total beginner.
Yeah, but I feel like if this is what your first time doing it with the
Yeah.
class, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like the worst thing to start off a class with.
Yeah.
Get them in the works with like how to do the block coding, how to.
All right, I think
Yeah,
Will's got good code. Do you have good code, Jackson?
Word it. All
I
right.
can do a flip, that's about it.
Is that Will?
Yeah. I will in a sec. Oh no. Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
I think he was right with the wind. No,
oh. Oh, let
I
us try
blame
to
the
win. I
wind.
want to see how close.
Wait a minute.
All right, there are two things going on here, Will.
He would have landed on the tire.
If the battery is going, it will affect the accuracy. If you want to run in there and grab a new battery to double check, because your code was right the last time,
Yeah.
just to be sure. Okay, so the important thing about the drone flight here is it's not being controlled by a remote control. It's being controlled by coding. So these are autonomous drones. And then there's math in the measurement where we're not telling them the radius. We're not telling them the distance from here to there. They need to measure and figure out their attack, right? Basically.
Yeah.
So it is block coding, but regardless of block coding, it's still the same skills that they need for Java or for Python or for anything.
All the
with
same
degree.
concepts.
It's all the same concepts. So, yeah, so this is the Explorer Computer Science class.
Drones will continue to be an emerging technology and we are fortunate to have this class at the high school. With your top story, I'm Gianna Cassell. See you next time on Nauset News.
Hello, my name is Brett Hardy with this week's Thing to Do. The Halloween season is approaching, which means there will be a lot of fun festival activities to do throughout the week and the weekend. The Bourne Pumpkin Patch is back, and you can find all sorts of activities to do at the Bourne United Methodist Church. It runs 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturdays. The Barrett's Haunted Mansion is another fun, exciting activity to do over the Halloween season. The mansion is a very scary and fun event that offers food and drink to participants in Abington, Massachusetts. Check out their website for more information about purchasing tickets. There have also been a number of new movies released this year, such as Prey, which is an action and thrilling movie about a group of friends who go hiking and soon find themselves in a struggling attempt for survival when they encounter a mysterious person. Unlit is a thriller movie about a woman who mourns her mother's death while confronting a mysterious entity and must try to survive. There's also been a new James Bond movie released recently, which is called No Time to Die. I would highly recommend checking it out if you enjoy James Bond movies. These are very entertaining and fun activities to do over the Halloween season for those who enjoy that. This has been Brett Hardy with Nauset News.
Hi, I'm Carson Winslow with our High Five Student of the Week. This week we have none other than Nell Hamilton, who is a student in the ASL Honors 4 class and is currently working on a deaf awareness project. Would you like to explain a little bit about it for the audience?
Sure. So I'm in ASL 4. I've been taking this class for 4 years, obviously. And we have 4 people in our class, and we decided to make some posters about deaf awareness. So September is Deaf Awareness Month, and we've decided that here at Nauset we'll celebrate deaf awareness all fall. So we made some posters with information about deaf culture, about sign language, about some other parts of deaf life. And we put them up in N building upstairs. You go up the ramp and they're on the walls. So we'd love for people to check them out.
All right, is this project your idea?
So we actually came to this idea sort of as a class. Our teacher, Miss Brooks, is deaf. So obviously she's the expert about deaf life and deaf culture, and she decided that it would be good for us to sort of educate the Nauset community about deaf culture. It's something that hearing people really don't know much about, and everyone should know more about it.
All right, so what does the project personally mean to you? Like, what makes you so motivated to work alongside with it?
Sure. So since I've known Ms. Brooks for a few years now, I have learned so much about deaf culture and sign language, and I feel that everyone should know more about sign language and deaf culture. I think that the more people who know about it, the more inclusive our world can be, I guess. So I hope that by making these posters, people can learn more about something they don't know much about.
And on the topic of ASL Honors 4, that's pretty impressive to be included into that class. Would you like to explain what it's about?
Sure, thank you. So this is just the highest level of ASL that you can take here at school. And like I said, there are only a few of us in it, so that shows that it's difficult to get to this level, but we're really passionate about deaf culture and American Sign Language. So yeah, that's our class.
Well, thank you so much for being on our show. This is our High Five Student of the Week, and as per tradition, here is your high five.
Welcome back to sports. Last week, the boys soccer team played Bridgewater Raham and took a 5-0 victory. Unfortunately, the girls lost 2-1 away. On Saturday, the girls team beat Martha's Vineyard 5-0 home. The boys football team unfortunately had to forfeit their game against Mashpee due to the lack of players. The field hockey team beat Barnstable 1-0 home. And the volleyball team unfortunately lost to Falmouth 3-0. For golf, the Nauset boys golf continues to do well this season as they grabbed a win against Martha's Vineyard at Captain's Golf Course on September 30th. Jack Martin was the medalist, shooting a 33 en route to a 251 to 260 team victory. The dynamic freshman also tied a school record this year, an impressive feat for a first-time varsity player. For cross country, the boys team beat Falmouth 21-38 on September 29th, home. Ben Kelson was the top runner for Nauset on the day, placing second overall. Jeremiah Prango placed third, while Will Crowell managed a fourth. The girls also ran in the race, but it couldn't count it in the scoring since Falmouth wasn't able to outfit a team that day. And make sure to come to any homecoming games next week. First off, we have Power Puff on Wednesday, boys soccer and girls soccer on Thursdays, and hopefully we have the homecoming football game on Friday, and then we have the dance on Saturday. Thank you. This has been Sports with Owen White. We'll get you next week.
Hi, I'm Seychelle with your health tip of the week. Being careful about your sugar intake is important to keep your body healthy. Too much sugar content can lead to excessive weight gain, heart failure, or even diabetes. There is lots of added sugar in soda, sweets, and other processed foods. Full-fat foods and whole foods can help cut out your sugar intake. Eating less sugary breakfast options like eggs, yogurt, oatmeal, and fruit are not only good for you, but also will make you feel less snacky during the day. I'm Seychelle, and that was your health tip of the week.
I'm Joey Forgione, and welcome back to this week's edition of Street Talk, where we're finding out what everyone's biggest fear is. So today I'm here with Finn Sears, the man himself, the Nauset Regional High School boys basketball icon. And Finn, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear in life, personally, is not making it to the NBA and not getting drafted.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my biggest goal in life.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So,
I think I have all the tools to succeed.
I agree. I mean, good luck with that, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I'm here with Ohm. And Ohm, tell me, like, one of your biggest fears.
One of my biggest fears, I would say it would be grades.
Grades? Yeah.
Grades.
Why?
Because I feel like it limits us.
True.
Like,
Very
it
true.
limits us to going to a certain level of expectations that we need to reach.
Yeah, no, that's very true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ohm.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, so I'm here with DJ and Arlo. And let us know what your guys' biggest fears are.
My biggest fear is snakes. I don't know, because like they can go on land and water.
Yeah.
So like there's no getting away from them.
Yeah, snakes are scary. What about you, Arlo?
I'd probably have to say caterpillars.
Yeah? Why?
They're fuzzy.
Yeah, I don't like fuzzy.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. All right, so I'm here with Tallulah. And Tallulah, what is one of your biggest fears?
My biggest fear is probably heights.
Yeah,
Or the dark.
Why is that?
Because I don't like planes and I don't like being in the dark.
Yeah, I can understand that. Heights are pretty scary at times. Thank you. All right, so I'm here with Will. And Will, let me know what your biggest fear is.
I personally don't like the sun very much. It's very bright.
Hi, am I afraid of anything?
Are you afraid of anything, Lisa?
Am I afraid of anything? No, I'm not.
It's a great answer.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
So I'm here with Carson. And Carson, tell me what your biggest fear is.
Snakes.
Snakes? Why?
I don't know how to describe it. They are weird. They don't have any arms. They're scaly. And certain ones can kill you with just one bite.
That's valid. Thank you, Carson. So I'm here with Sadie. And Sadie, tell me what your biggest fear is.
My biggest fear is probably like roller coasters, like the heights and being out of control.
Why?
Because the heights and being out of control.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I'm here with Brett. And Brett, tell me what your biggest fear is.
I'm afraid of crabs. Very scary.
They are very scary.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So tell me what your biggest fear is.
I would say my biggest fear is probably like throwing up.
Why?
I don't know, it just scares me. Just the
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for watching this week's version of Street Talk, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, my name is Ella Squire. I am with the Honors Criminology class, and this statement is either fact or fiction. So, immigrants who are in the United States illegally commit a lot of crime, and that justifies limiting immigration and closing the borders. So, this statement is actually fiction. Immigrants, whether they're in this country legally or illegally, have very low crime rates. Immigration helps reduce crime rates. I think it's a very common misconception that the majority of immigrants break the law and commit crimes, but this is just not true, and I think it's very important to know.